Hey everybody, this is Brad Panovich here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a big Google Plus fan, and as many of you know, or maybe new to Google Plus, there were some big changes that happened today, and some of the cool things that I've noticed that I wanted to share with you, and we're finding new stuff all the time, is the first thing, the interface is completely different. It's a very clean format. I'm scrolling down with my mouse cursor right now, and you can see how nice it is just flipping through and seeing everything right now. Now, a lot of people off the bat notice this little new thing. This is how you refresh your page. I like this because if you're reading something, the page doesn't auto refresh. Now, some people right away are like, oh, I don't like that because I don't like clicking that. You can click it and it refreshes, but here's a little trick. Don't click anything, just press the letter L on your keyboard, which I just did. It refreshes automatically. So if you don't want to just click that refresh button. Notifications are a little bit different. Notifications now are basically if somebody interacts with you or makes a comment on something within any of your posts. That's where that shows up. New stuff in your stream, it's called, will show up as that notification and then that little blue essentially little box there. Now, the first thing you notice, you got two columns. Now, if I make this full screen, it should auto adjust based on the size of your screen to 3. Some people say, oh, this is way too busy for me. Well, there's a little setting up here under More. Go to More. These are all your circles. But down at the bottom, notice the stream layout. You can go from a multi-column stream to just a straightforward single-column stream if you like. This is great customization. Very few social networks allow you to do this. I mean, try doing this on Facebook. They would laugh at you. So I love the fact that you could do that. If you have a very narrow screen or you just want simplified feed, you could just scroll through like this. So I like seeing multiple stuff. It kind of gives me a flip book kind of path, kind of Pinterest look, which is great because the visibility is awesome. Now, some other features you got to look at is under your settings. Go over and click Home. Go to Settings. This is unbelievably, most people don't even bother to look at this section, but there is every setting you can imagine under the sun in here. If you want to set your personal profile to basically be locked down or only certain people communicate with you, I love the fact that you can do this on Google. Manage your subscriptions. I turn off a lot of notifications in here, but there's a couple key things if you haven't looked in here lately that you need to check out. The first thing is photos. Photos are huge. Google Plus excels at photo sharing, photo viewing, photo editing. If you don't want your geotag location, I turn off. Allow viewers to download my photos, which is great. I don't mind. Upload photos at full size. You can upload your photos at full resolution if you like. Now, right now it says I have 5 GB. This is going to be expanded to 15 GB. But you have unlimited storage at 2048 pixels. If you want to upload at that, you can do it. One of the other features I would suggest clicking off is Auto Enhance, because sometimes I upload graphics, radar images, maps. You don't want to auto enhance those. Click those off. You can do it on your own. Auto Awesome. I just spit it out. Some alliteration there. Why is this cool? I'm going to go back and show you why that's cool in a second. And then obviously you can see all your other settings down here. Hashtags, which is cool. Add related hashtags if you post on something. I think that's cool. So let's go back to the Auto Awesome part. Let's go back to my feed. And I was scrolling through earlier. You may have noticed a cool animated GIF in my stream right here. This is actually an animated GIF that I just shared recently. So I can flip it over and see who's shared it. But let's click on it real quick. This is an animated GIF that was Auto Awesome. What does that mean? You see that little motion button up there? If you upload 5 photos that show some kind of motion, they have to be quick succession, Google Plus will automatically make a animated GIF. But there's other things inside this little area. If you click the motion, you can click on here and find other things that Auto Awesome will do. High dynamic range, HDR images. If you have 3 or 4 or 5 images of the same thing at different exposures, Google Plus will auto recognize that and make an HDR. Motion, that's the animated GIF. If you have a few groups of photos, Auto Awesome will choose the best shots of each person and merge them together. That's a cool automatic panoramic. Make 5 images that are side by side. It'll automatically put them together. Mix, I haven't played with this. If you have a series of portraits sharing similar backgrounds, you can put some together. But these are cool features, kind of like Photoshop inside Google Plus, which I think is really cool. Now, speaking of pictures, we'll come out of this. One of the things about Google Plus that's phenomenal, I'll take a picture of my kids, great picture here, is all the editing you can do. And another note, I don't think a lot of people even know this that use Google+. If you scroll with your mouse key, you can zoom in on pictures. I love that you can do this, so you can zoom in on pictures. But let's click edit. This will take a while to load, but essentially what this does, this loads in a modified version of Picasa. It basically will allow you to do basic edits within Google+. Sharpen, colors, exposure, resize, crop, autofix, effects. There's filters in here. Look at all these filters you have that you can apply to images. I mean, these are just unbelievable features that you just don't see anywhere else. Text, you can add text to your images with different fonts. I mean, it's just unbelievable things you can do in here. So if you're new to Google+, or you haven't been on here in a while and you're just getting on, the platform is phenomenal. Quit worrying about finding all your friends from Facebook. Have fun with it, explore, go up here, use a search for something you like. This is Google, by the way. You can search for things very easily. So search for like-minded things and enjoy it. I think it's great. We can get into the whole Hangout and the other features, but these are the quick and dirty ones right off the bat, which I think make Google Plus awesome, and the upgrades today make it even better.